everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. My thoughts and prayers go out to the friends and family members of Amie Adamson, who was killed just there outside of West Yellowstone National Park. She was a very unique individual. She was the oldest of 3 daughters who had a passion for the outdoors. She loved to go on marathons and cross-country treks. Her parents often worried about her, and when she went on a 2,200-mile trek across the United States, she told them not to worry, that if anything did happen to her, she was doing what she always loved to do. And she always went by herself. She often went on hikes every day, between 17 and 20 miles long. She had participated in over 13 marathons, 3 of which were ultra marathons. Sometimes in the area where she went, there would be no cell phone. She had to carry her backpack, all her food, her water, everything that she would need. For over 20 years, she was a teacher before she quit. She taught in California and in Kansas. She was also an author. After she quit her job of teaching, she published a book. It's available on Amazon, called Walking Out. One teacher's reflection, walking out of the classroom to walk America. It says here, in February of 2015, 2-decade English teacher Amie Adamson left her job, put her entire household in storage, and drove to the East Coast to embark on a 2,200-mile backpacking trip across the United States. Burned out and frustrated by the public education system, a system which finds increasingly numbers of teachers profoundly unhappy, she basked in the restoration task of hiking all day, gradually wending her way west and penning her daily thoughts on seeing America at walking speed. She also had a following on social media, and she would post about things that she saw and did on her daily hikes. And she always did her hikes alone. She never had anybody coming with her. She wrote about how far she went in each day, what she thought about, things that happened, and what it was like walking halfway across America as a woman alone. Interspersed among her backpacking journal are her long-form essays about teaching English in the modern public schools, looking askance at the public education system. Her thoughts led insight into why so many teachers leave the profession or want to, combining humor and inner reflection about things for which we all search: contentment, joy, peace. She writes about the goodness of people she met along the way and the serenity that's achievable one step at a time in a relative state of privation, such as walking from the Delaware coast to central Kansas with all of one's possessions in a backpack. And she had her tent, her water, her food, things like that. And then, the cover of the book is her walking down one of the trails. Her body was found by another hiker going along this trail. This is a well-used trail, ATVs and whatnot, they go there. But she evidently was working at a KOA campground, probably this one that's not too far away, and she had only been working there about 3.5 months. She was hired as the supervisor for maintenance for the KOA campground. Did I mention she was only 47 years old? And on her days off, she was taking an online class for library science. She wanted to change her career, evidently. Her parents said that they were notified by the police there in Gallatin, Montana, that her death was quick, and more likely it was a mama with 2 bear cubs. They said she died doing what she loved the most. Going on long hikes, anywhere from 17 to 20 miles every day, always by herself. When her body was found, there was no bear spray, no gun, no way to protect herself. Her parents said she was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever know. The area where she was killed is closed from June 22nd until August 25th. A trail cam that was put up, I believe on Saturday, they found an image of a mama grizzly with 2 cubs. They don't know if that was the bear that killed her. They haven't seen any other bears in the area since then, and they're even using aircraft to try and find this bear. But in the meantime, this whole area is closed off. So yeah, they need to catch it right away, or some other bear would end up coming and getting in the trap. They don't know if when they do catch the bear, if they're going to relocate it or if they're going to kill it. She was known for going on hikes every day. And I would think that working there at the park, they would have told her about the risks and the need to carry bear spray or some way of defending herself and to keep an eye out for grizzlies. But for some reason, she broke the 2 cardinal rules, not taking bear spray with her and hiking alone. It's so tragic, such a loss for such a beautiful person. So what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to her friends and family members. Yeah, she was the oldest of 3 daughters. Never having any children of her own, she told her family that she wanted to be the cool aunt. She was very close to her niece and nephew, evidently. One of them even participated in one of the marathons there in California. She'd been on marathons in Texas and Seattle and California. She even did part of the Lewis and Clark Trail. She walked about 500 miles of the American Continental Trail until the snow there in the Grand Canyon ended up stopping her. She loved the outdoors. She loved being alone. So please put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And send your prayers to the family and friends. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.